Well, greetings and hello, everybody. How y'all doing on today? It's your girl, Lady T. I know I've been missing in action, but look, guys, I just want to come on here and say there's a whole lot that has taken place since I've been gone. So I'm going to start out by saying the last time I talked to you guys was in 2023. And I went through a divorce, so I think tomorrow. What's the day? Uh, no, actually, actually today is the 6th. So today made 3 months I've been divorced. I was married for 27 and a half years, long time. But I just want to talk to you guys about a little bit about life. Um, it's funny how life can throw you curveballs and different things. It can, you know, you never know what a person is going through because a person smile every day, or you see a person that's jolly and happy all the time. That don't necessarily mean they're happy. Because everybody who really know me personally, they know that I'm a happy person. I'm a friendly person. I always show myself friendly. I'm a respectful person. I treat you nice as long as you treat me nice. Um, but I've been through so much in my life. So I'm gonna start out by saying this so you guys can see where I'm going and what I'm talking about. I was married to okay, of course y'all know I was interracial couple. My husband was white, Caucasian, or whatever y'all want to call it. Of course, I'm black. Um, I met my husband back in 1996 at Walmart when I was a manager at Walmart. And it's a long story. My husband tried to talk to me. I didn't want to talk to him. I didn't want to be bothered with him. He just kept on, kept on, kept on. So my childhood best friend at the time was telling me, girl, go on a date with him, just see what it's about. So I went out with him. And I still kind of wasn't feeling it, but I went out with him. Because when he first kept trying to talk to me, I because he be watching my videos, so he know what I'm saying is true. I gave him the wrong number. He was like, if you don't want to give me your number and you wanted to lie about your number, you should have just not gave it to me. I said, well, you kept bothering me. I just gave you a number, just get you out of my face. So anyway, I ended up giving him the right number. We started dating. And my father, at the time, my dad has passed away. My father loved love. Well, at that time, he had met him, and we weren't married. And they called him Larry. Everybody in the family called him Larry because that's what he wanted everybody to call him was Larry. I always called him by his name, which is Lawrence. And my father loved my husband. So, like I said, we got together, and my kids was young at the time, and he was a very, very good provider. My husband was a very good provider. He was a good guy. He worked hard, kept nice, decent jobs that paid good money. I didn't never have to want for anything. My husband gave me anything I want. We lived good. We lived good. We stayed in nice places. We had nice vehicles. We just did good. Um, but when the divorce came up, we were staying in a big, beautiful home. But at that time, I already knew I wanted a divorce. I was just ready to go. Like I said, wasn't none personal toward my husband because he's a good guy. It was me. It was always me. So, like I said, my husband was a good provider. He was a good guy. He was a good man. He didn't run around cheat, none of that. But I just wasn't happy. I wasn't happy. And I know in order to be happy, I had to go on and make a conscious decision to go on and just get on out the marriage. So we ended up selling the house. And then after we sold the house, then that's when I just went on my separate ways. But I just never meant to hurt my husband. I promise, I know that may sound kind of crazy, but I never meant to hurt him. And I know he gonna be watching this video. I never meant to hurt him. And I know this is devastating for him, and I know he's hurt. And he probably think the way I went about doing it was, you know, cold blooded or whatever, but I just had to be happy. I was tired of living unhappy, and I just had to do what I had to do to make peace with me. So I'm at peace now. I'm kind of going through some little things now, but you know, it is what it is. And one thing, I have made peace with this. Um, like I said, I have a lot of people, they'll ask me, they'll say, well, Tina, because you know my real name is Tina, but on here it's Lady T. Because when I used to sell, when I was a candy lady, the kids started calling me Lady T. So that's how that name came about. So I just use my YouTube as Lady T. But like I said, I never meant to hurt my husband, and I still don't want to hurt him. I asked God to forgive me for just, you know, just up and leaving like that. But like I said, I wasn't happy, and I had to be happy. And I'm at peace now. I never had peace at the time. It's a whole lot of more things that took place. My husband wasn't abusive. He didn't fight me. He didn't curse me. He ain't called me all out my name. None of that. He didn't do none of that. He didn't call me out my name. I ain't called him out his name. Now, we will have knockdown drag outs and get into it, but overall, my husband was good to me. He was good to my children. He was good to my grandchildren. And my, you know, he still got them. He had the children and grandchildren. They still love him. They still, you know, still have a relationship with him and stuff. And I would never take that away from him. But, you know, I just gone on with my life. I don't talk to him or anything. You know, if I see him, I'll speak or say hi or whatever. But, you know, like I said, it is what it is. I'm at peace, and I wish him well. I want the best for him, and I praise for him every day. I ask God to, you know, keep his mind, touch his body, touch his heart, keep him safe from seen and unseen danger. Keep him safe as he traveled to and fro going to work, because, I mean, 27 and a half years is a long time. And I have a lot of people ask me, you know, what made you want to divorce your husband out all them years, and why you didn't try to make it work out all them years? You should have just stayed. No, I shouldn't have just stayed, because there's a lot of people looking on the outside saying what I should have did. I should have just stayed. No, I shouldn't have just stayed, because I wasn't happy. I would never tell somebody to stay in something and they know they weren't happy. I should have really been gone maybe 10 or 15 years into the marriage, but, you know, I didn't. For whatever reason, I stayed. But it's over and done with now. Like I said, I pray for my husband. I ask God to keep him safe and take care of him and shield him and protect him. I know my husband never understand this, because the way it, you know, I went by doing it and all this stuff just hit him at one time. But like I said, I never meant to hurt him. I don't know what that's worth to him. He may not believe it. He may do believe it. I don't know. But I'm not out to just hurt nobody on purpose, because that's not me. I don't operate like that. So I'm not here to hurt him or hurt anybody. That ain't my thing. I'm a friendly person. I'm a loving person. And I mean, you talk to anybody that really knows me personally, they will tell you Tina's cool. Everywhere I go, I have people greet me, men, women, boys, girls, black, white, everybody. When I go places, people love on me. They be like, I go in this store called QT. I met some of those people in there since that store been there. They be like, oh, here come my girl, Miss Tina, this and that. I mean, people love on me because I am who I am. I'm genuine. I'm real. If I can help you, I help you. I tell you what I don't like. I don't like when a person lie, when a person try to betray you, when a person just, you know, try to stab you in your back or plot stuff on you, all this stuff. You know, because we're living in a time now where people just, as my granddaughter say, they just be doing too much. I ain't with that. When I see that a person is not right, and I ain't here to argue with you, I ain't gonna fight with you or nothing, I just remove myself. So right now, you know, like I say, I'm trying to recoup from this divorce. I'm in a 1-bedroom now. I'm doing good. I have a good job. I make decent money. I got good benefits. I got I got a truck. I'm living good. I'm doing good, thank God. But like I said, it is what it is. I never meant to hurt my husband, but what I really come on here to say to the people that's married and been in marriages as long as I have, like I said, been in marriage 27 and a half years, almost 28 years. If I could say anything to you about your marriage, if you're not happy, that's man or woman. I ain't just talking to no woman. I'm talking to men too. If you ain't happy, you know, talk to your spouse and let them know. If you ain't happy, move on out. Go on, get on out. I mean, you can be married to somebody 30, 40, 50 years. If you ain't happy, I mean, this stuff I did, people do it every day. People get divorces every day. It happens. It's life. But I do stress again, I never meant to hurt my husband. That was not my objective goal, is to hurt him. Never. Like I said, I'm not that type of person. I'm not a cold-blooded person, so I never meant to hurt him. I just wasn't happy. And like I said, I have people be asking me all kind of stuff. Oh, 27 years. I mean, Tina, you should have did this. You should have. Y'all just don't know. There's a whole lot of more stuff that took place that's, people don't see on the surface, and, much more personal stuff that I don't care to get into, because I'm not here to embarrass my husband, so I'm not going to put all that out there. But, it was some stuff that it was a whole lot of more stuff that made me come to the conclusion of wanting to get a divorce. Let's put it like this. So, it's not that I just ran off. I just ran. It wasn't like that. It was some things that got me up into the point to where I'm at now. So, again, divorce is good. And, marriage is good. God ordains marriages, but I will tell you this, as being a person that was married all those years, if you are deciding on wanting to marry somebody, be with somebody, make sure it's ordained by God. Make sure if you marry anybody, woman, if you marry a man, if you marry a woman, make sure the marriage, before y'all get married, y'all get some counseling, which we didn't do. Get you some counseling. I'm not saying all the time that counseling works. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Like I said, it is what it is. Make sure you love that person. Number one, make sure you love the person. Make sure you get counseling. Make sure you both agree, because marriage, it comes with a whole lot of things for sickness and health. Broke when you come in them dry season, when you broke and ain't got no money, because those days coming too, when you're going to have to go without. It's going to be a whole lot of stuff that's going to take place. So make sure y'all have a good understanding. Make sure y'all love each other. Make sure y'all ain't, because a lot of people sleeping with the enemy. What I mean by sleeping with the enemy, some folk be with people 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40 years, and they still don't know them, okay? They still don't know. I know some people married to folks, they don't even know what their other spouse make. I've talked to women, they be like, girl, I don't know what my husband make. He don't tell me. How you married to somebody and you don't know how much money they make? You don't know how much money these people gross, how much money these people net worth. You don't know what they make. And y'all gotta pay bills. That's crazy. I don't understand that. So to me, when you start out like that, where you don't tell them how much you make, or you hiding finances, you lying, baby, I'm gonna tell you something. Them lies, baby, them lies will destroy a marriage. They will destroy a relationship. So actually, you really need to try to get to know the person that you're gonna marry. And I'm gonna say this: you will never really know a person. You can be with a person 40, 50, 60 years and still don't know them. Like I said, believe it or not, that's true. I hear a lot of women, I know my spouse, I know my husband. No, you don't. You don't know everything about them. You may know a lot of things about them or most of the things about them, but this little stuff you don't be knowing. Like I said, babe, I can write a book. Better yet, I can make a movie. I want to make me a movie. Baby, a lot of time people don't know what go on with people behind closed doors. You don't know what be happening. Most of the marriages nowadays has been, if a person been married over, I'm gonna say over 18, 20 years, over 20 years and more. Don't you know a lot of marriages, people that's in marriages don't even sleep in the same room. They sleep in separate rooms. That's a problem too. Don't you know it's a reason for that? So, like I said, honey, I can get deep. I can get really, really deep. I'm talking about deep. So, you know, make sure if you're gonna marry somebody that you guys done talked about it. Y'all don't got no secrets and all that stuff, because I'm telling you, them lies and them secrets and that betrayal, and if a person ain't dedicated, if that person don't love you, if y'all can't come together as one, because in marriage you come together as one. You a team. And baby, if it's a whole lot of malice, discord, and that marriage is, honey, filled with dysfunctional, baby, you're going to have a problem. And I'm going to tell you something else too. And I can't just say it's all men, because you got some women the same thing, but I noticed, see me, I always had my father all my life. And my father was good to me. Me and my father was like this. I was a daddy's girl. I was like a pea in a pod. I'm going to tell you something. Me and my dad had a relationship. I could talk to my dad about a whole lot of things. I used to talk to my dad when I couldn't even talk to my mom about stuff. I talked to my dad about a whole lot of stuff. My dad taught me about men. I seen my dad work all his life. My dad was a man. He talked to me about men, and he taught me a whole lot. I love my dad. Me and my dad was like this. And the first man I seen was my father. That was the first man I ever seen. The first man I loved. So I think one reason what really made me marry my husband, because I really didn't want to marry my husband, but one reason that really made me marry my husband, because I looked at my husband as looking at him like my father, because he had a whole lot of traits like my father. My husband would work. He kept a job. He kept decent jobs that made pretty good money. Gave me anything I want. I was over all the finances. I mean, my husband just let me do what I want to do. I controlled the house. He made the money. I didn't even have to work if I didn't want to. Half time I didn't work. So, but, like I said, I don't take that from my husband, because my husband was a good man. He was a very good provider, and everybody knows that. So he was good in that way, but he had a whole lot of more dysfunctional stuff, because like I tell anybody, when you come from a dysfunctional home, you're going to get a dysfunctional person, and you will take that childhood hurt into your adulthood, and it'll screw up a relationship, it'll screw up a marriage, it'll screw up a whole lot of stuff. And a lot of men's got this old ego, this old pride, and all this old stuff. They want to try to impress their friends and all that, baby. And at the end of the day, you'll mess around and lose a good woman. Because I'm going to tell you something. Most black women, they'll go to the vet for their man. Like I said, my husband was white. So I didn't have to deal with a lot of that. But now, coming from being married to a white man, him being white and me being black, I didn't never have to deal with a lot of stuff that a lot of black women go through, because they go through a lot with their men, and I just ain't used to that, so, trying to get back out in the field, and, I have a lot of people that ask me, they said, well, Tina, would you remarry after being married all those years? I'm going to say this. I will answer that. I can answer that. And I'm going to say this. I really don't know. I can't say that I will remarry, because I don't know. At this point, at this moment, at this very moment, I really don't know what God has for me, so I don't know. I'll say this. I prayed to God and I told God that I want your will to be done. It's just like Moses said, let it be written, it shall be done. So whatever God's will for my life, for Tina's life, I'm going to let God do it. Because I know if I try to do it, I'll mess it up. Because I am seeing a guy that I dated 37 years ago. And that's a whole nother video. So I ain't going to get into that. But, you know, we date. He's a good guy. I like him. But, you know, there's a whole lot of stuff going on with that too. But, you know, will I get married again? I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know. If I do, it's going to have to be somebody I really love. And it's not going to be like the marriage I just came out of. Because to me personally, I waste a whole lot of years. 27 years was a long time to waste. I just wasted time that I can't get back. I hate to say it like that. And I hate to make it sound so, you know, eerie like. But I did. I wasted a lot of time. So I really can't fault my husband for it. I can't fault nobody else. See, I'm a woman. I own up to mine. I can't fault nobody for wasting those 27 years but me. I did that. Like I said, I should have been gone a long time ago, but I wouldn't. But it was a lesson learned. I learned a lot in it. But like I said, in the process, I never meant to hurt my husband. Never. Because I know he's not taking this divorce well at all. I be hearing little things and stuff. I ran across him a few times. He didn't look good. I can tell it was bothering. But, you know, again, like I said, for whatever it's worth, I know I never meant to hurt him. I asked God to forgive me on that. But I just need my peace. But like I said, would I get married again? I really don't know. I can't answer that. I don't know. I know if I did remarry again, I'm going to say this. If I did remarry again, and if it was my choice, I know the man I would marry. I do. At this moment, I know the man I would marry. And I believe that I can marry him and we can be happy. But it will have to take two people. He will have to feel the same. We will have to come together and make this thing work, you know, and not have no secrets. And, you know, we do know our monies. You know, we just work together as a team. That's what I want. The next man the Lord bless me with, I want us to be together where we not gonna be hiding nothing. We're not gonna be lying about no money, cause I'm gonna tell you, money will destroy a marriage, a relationship, anything. Cause people just want to see me. I don't let money make me, because I done had money before. You know, I done had money. I done won money. I done had lawsuits for money. I done had so many nice things. I don't let stuff and money control me. I control it. So money is not no problem for me. But I don't want to be hooked up or married to somebody that they make money a number one thing. Because if the money gonna be a problem, I ain't trying to get into that. Because if you don't know how to control money, and if money gonna be your number one thing, then we already got a problem. So people got to understand, you don't let money and material things make you. You got to be the person who you are. Don't let stuff creep in and make. I see a lot of people like that. And to me, when you find people like that, they're not used to anything. Because when you used to something, you don't let material things and money control you. You got to know how to control it. You know, and then on top of that, I have good credit. So, you know, like I said, I can just go on and on about some things. But like I said, if I, since everybody asked me would I remarry, all that, if I did remarry, I know the man I want to marry. But like I said, he will have to feel the way I feel. And we'll have to come together as a team and as one and make it work, you know. Other than that, no, I'm not finna be no woman that's running around dating a lot of men either. That ain't me. I'm definitely not finna do that. I'm not going to be letting no men in and out of my house. I'm not going to be having sex and laying up with no lot of men. That just ain't me. That ain't me. I'm a lady. I carry myself like a lady. I don't do that. So that's not my character. What I'm looking for, we going to have to come in an agreement. We're going to have to come together. And we're going to have to be on one accord on some stuff, or it ain't going down with me. I'm not doing it. Now, do I have a lot of men try to talk to me? Of course. Yes, I have a lot of men try to talk to me. I have a lot of men all in my DM, all in my inbox be trying to talk to me. Nice, handsome men, decent men, got nice jobs. You know, they be wanting, they be like, I heard you had a divorce. I mean, I heard you got a divorce. Can I take you out with you? Go out with me or whatever? And I just tell them, nope. Since I'm not here to lead nobody on. I'm not here to get your money. I'm not here to do none of that. That ain't me. I did a lot of that old stuff back when I was in my 20s and 30s when I was young. That's when you do this stuff. Now at my age, I got grown daughters, two grown grandboys and two younger grandchildren. I got 4 grandchildren. I would never disrespect myself and lower myself as a woman. Never. That ain't me. I don't carry myself like that. I would never get down like that. So a lot of people just have too much going on, and you know, then all that old twerking and all that stuff as a woman. You'll never. That ain't me. That's so disrespectful. Now that's just me. So a lot of stuff you ain't gonna see me do. I don't do the club and no more. I did back in the day. That's all I did was party and club. I did that. My grandmother used to tell me, girl, by the time you get in your 40s, you're going to be so broke down, you ain't going to want to see no club. You ain't going to want to do nothing. She right. I don't knock it. You know, people do what they want to do. I ain't here to judge nobody. I'm just telling you about me and how I carry myself. I ain't into all that old gossip and all that those. I ain't into none of that. That just ain't me. Because me personally, when you get a certain age, when you learn better, you're supposed to do better. So I just don't do it. But I'm just talking about me and where I'm at and what I want to do. I'm happy at this point. I really am. I'm full of joy. I got peace right now. I do, but in the future, I do want to be happy. I do. I want to be with somebody that I can be happy with. Now, the guy I'm dating, I would love to be with him and just make this thing work, because we got history because we dated years ago, and I'm gonna tell y'all about that in another video, because that's going to sum up a lot of stuff for what I'm talking about now. But I don't want to get into that now because I'm not talking about that. But I am talking about the guy that I'm dating now. I dated him 38 years ago, and I was in love. We was in love with each other. So, but if it's up to me and the man I want to be with, I would choose him. That's who I would want to be with. But like I said, he would have to feel the same way about me. So... but you know, at this time we is dating. We get into little knockdown drag outs a lot. But you know, he's a good guy overall. He's cool. So if I had a choice, it would be him. But like I said, whatever God say, I'm gonna let God's will be whatever God's will is. Because I already prayed to God and told God, if it's meant to be, make it work. If not, then send me on where you want me to be at. I'm not here to waste no lot of more time. I don't want to waste any more time. I wasted 27 years, and I'm not here to do that anymore. And there ain't nothing personal toward my friend I'm with now, and then with my ex-husband. I mean, it is what it is. I want to be happy. So, again, like I said, to the people that's contemplating on getting married and you want to be married, just make sure y'all committed. Make sure y'all love each other. Make sure y'all talk. Always communicate. Always tell each other you love each other before you go to bed. Always pray. Pray together as a husband and wife team. Keep God first. Don't let money destroy your marriage. I say it again. Don't let money destroy your marriage, because I'm telling you, money will destroy a whole lot of things. And if you're a person that don't know how to manage money, that will be a problem. You know, manage your money, pay your bills on time. Y'all work together as a team. And when one of y'all mad or something, don't be fighting, shooting, stabbing, acting no fool. One of y'all somebody go get on the couch, somebody go in the other room, make it work. Whatever you do, if you love each other, you got to make it work. Now, but if you don't love each other, you don't do nothing. But that's where I'm at. So, y'all want to know what Lady T been? That's what's been going on. Had to get the house sold, had to get all this stuff did. I went from one job to another job, and just a whole lot of stuff that took place. And that's why y'all haven't seen me. So, I'm finna get back into the videos. My job I work at, I work 12-hour shifts. I be off every other weekend. So I'm finna get back to it. I thought that I would make this video. And I want to come to you guys and kind of let y'all know what's been going on. That's what it is. So I don't need y'all to feel sorry for me or none of that because I got divorced. I told y'all what I want y'all to know. It's a whole lot of stuff I didn't tell y'all because it's not for YouTube. So, but I'm happy. Just know Lady T is happy. I'm doing good. I want the best for my ex-husband. I pray for him and I ask God to protect him and keep him. And I know by me divorcing him and doing what I did has really crushed him and hurt him. Again, I never meant to hurt him. I know he's watching this video. I never meant to hurt you. I didn't. And I'm asking God to heal your heart. But I just had to have some peace because I wasn't happy. And it's nothing personal. It's just where I'm at. And it just had to happen. I really should have been gone. Like I said, I stayed longer than I should have stayed. But in any event, it happened. So I want to come to you guys and let you know I was going through the divorce and trying to get some things done. I had to get the house sold. A whole lot of things took place from let me see, when a lot of this stuff hit the fan, I think around, I really been knowing like the last, I'm going to say for the last 10 years, I know I wanted a divorce. Maybe the last 15 years, I know I wanted a divorce. And I had to really, really pray about it and ask God, seek God on some things. So I know back in maybe May of last year, my mind was completely made up and I knew I was going to go and do what I was going to do. So round by August, I think August, September, the stuff really took place. We sold the house in September. We had to be out by October 3rd of 2023. And we was out. So I'm going to say the last 6 months of 2023, a whole lot of stuff took place. That's why you guys hadn't saw me. And you didn't, you know, everybody been wanting to know where I was. I had a lot of messages in the Facebook and stuff. So, but that's where I'm at. But your girl is good. And girl is doing good. Having a lot of problem with this knee. I got to get ready and have my total knee replacement. So trying to get ready for that too. So anyway, guys, that's what I come on to tell y'all, that what Lady T has been since everybody want to know. I was going through a divorce, trying to sell the house and get everything done. So the last 6 months of 2023 was just chaotic. So, but I'm gradually coming back around this way. And I want you all to know that it's your girl, Lady T. I love you guys. I want you guys to stay safe. Stay prayed up. And I got some more videos coming. I got a lot of content coming. I'm going to be talking to you guys about credit. I got people been asking me about credit because they know I got good credit, so they want me to talk to them about credit, clean their credit up. So I'm going to talk to you guys about that. And I got some more videos and stuff I'm going to be bringing to you guys. So look, have a blessed day, and I'll talk to you later. It's your girl, Lady T, in the house. Holla.